what's going on? As you can tell from the title of this video, I want to talk to you a little bit about my strength goals for the end of the year. Now, as a powerlifter, I specifically mean my 1 rep max for my squat, my bench press, and deadlift. This has been a really good year for me in terms of my strength gain. I've progressed the most in my squat and deadlift. Bench press is a whole nother story, but squat and deadlift has went really well. It wasn't until back in March of this year that I hit a 405-pound squat for the first time. And now, fast forward till now, 8 months later, I'm hitting 455 pounds for a conservative 1 rep max. It was mostly in the last 4 to 5 months that my squat and deadlift strength has really started to come up. So since I squatted 405 pounds back in March, I programmed my own squat routine. I think I was squatting 3 times a week. So using this method, I brought myself up to a 425-pound squat. I did that on August 1st. Using this new 1 rep max of 425 pounds, I then ran the Smolov base mesocycle. Now, without getting into too much of a rant, the Smolov base mesocycle is a 3-week block, part of the 13-week Russian squat program called Smolov. I ran that, and then I was able to do a 440-pound squat on September 4th. And you don't deadlift at all when you run the Smolov program, but I was also able to get a 10-pound increase on my deadlift. I'd first deadlifted 500 pounds back on August 5th, and then after Smolov, I went and deadlifted, and I got 510 pounds, which I projected from hitting 495 pounds for a double. So without even deadlifting, I managed to bring my deadlift up by 10 pounds. After this then, I ran Candito's 6-week strength training program. I've done this a few times in the past, but it's been a couple of years since I ran it, and I always have success with it. I should note that for my bench press, I've started doing my own thing, my own programming for that. So I didn't use Candito's program to track my bench press training, but I use it for my squat and deadlift. Anyway, so I put in 440 pounds for my 1 rep max on my squat. I put in 510 pounds for my 1 rep max on my deadlift. Ran that. When that program was over, I just recently hit a 455 pound squat for a conservative 1 rep max. If you look at the video, it's actually really clean. And then for my deadlift, I maxed out with 520 pounds. And again, that was not difficult. It was pretty clean. It was definitely conservative 1 rep max. I probably could have had, I think I had 530, 535 in the tank. I like doing conservative 1 rep maxes that aren't actually true 1 rep maxes. Now, if I was on the platform, I'd be giving it my all on my 3rd attempt. Now, here we are. We got just under 2 months of this year left, of 2017. So my game plan is to run, I'm actually going to run Candito again. I'm actually on week 2 of it now as I'm filming this. I'm really behind posting my videos. Between that and then time to deload and then maybe do another 3 or 4 weeks of programming. Just a quick little mini peek. Year-end strength goals, year-end powerlifting goals. Squat, 475 pounds. Bench press, 275 pounds with a pause. Deadlift, 550 pounds. 550 pound deadlift. Out of all of them, like, I'm 100% sure that shit's happening. Like, if for some fucking weird reason I only squat like 400 pounds and almost like keel over, like, I'll end up like deadlifting 6 plates. Like, I'm sure 550 pound deadlift is happening. Like, that shit is happening. Anyway, the rest of this video is going to be Candito week 1. Candito Revisited, Candito Round 2, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But before we move on to that, let's just take a moment, just one moment, to appreciate these quality leg gains. Look, I have quads. I have calves. I actually have calf muscles. Just look at those muscular legs. Aren't they nice? Anyway, please like and subscribe. I'll catch you in that next one. Later!